What's going on, guys? Welcome to Everything Always. My name's Michael Roman, aka All Fires. Now, I know a lot of you at the channel may have seen videos floating around in about the 6 months leading up to Deadpool and Wolverine that claimed there was a huge rift between Ryan Reynolds and Kevin Feige and that everything was bad behind the scenes because of how much they were making them take out and what they wouldn't let Ryan Reynolds include as far as jokes and digs at Disney, none of which had any validity at all. And as it turns out, it was soon confirmed right before the movie's release that there was really only one joke that they didn't allow Ryan Reynolds to have from the script that he wrote. Well, as it turns out, and today we found out what that one joke is, and to be honest, I'm actually not surprised at all that Marvel Studios and Kevin Feige said, look, you can have the rest of this, but you can't have this one. We're going to break down exactly what that joke was, and then catch you up on the latest reports that Marvel Studios is eyeing a Deadpool and Wolverine 2 for the future of the MCU slate and in the Mutant Saga. We're breaking it all down, but first, if you could grab the subscribe button. We do daily Marvel content at the channel. That's all we do. We're also doing the PS5 giveaway for What If's finale next month, as well as some other giveaways throughout December for the holiday season. If you want to be entered to win, or if you support the content here at the channel, either way, hit the sub button, leave a comment down below, stick around to the end of the video. We get into all the giveaway stuff again there. Okay, so apparently, as revealed today, there was one joke that Marvel Studios and Kevin Feige made them cut from the script, and it went like this. Deadpool said, "There's four. Wait, is it Magneto? Dear sweet God in heaven, let it be Magneto, because with him," Billy said, "he's dead." Deadpool replies, "We can't even afford one more X-Men. Disney is so cheap. I can barely breathe with all this Mickey Mouse in my throat." You know, it's funny, of all the stuff that ended up making it into the final cut of the film, it's funny that that was the one, right? Where Marvel and Disney drew the line and said, you know what, no, we're not letting you talk about Mickey that way. Still, the bigger picture here is that Marvel Studios was able to allow Ryan Reynolds to make Deadpool and Wolverine in the image of the first two Deadpool movies and basically retain everything it needed to not feel like it was under the thumb of Marvel and Disney. And as I briefly referenced during the prologue, all of those fake rumors and reports that there was a huge rift. They let him do his thing, and it turned out to be a huge success for Marvel, both with the fans and the box office, which has really now paved the way for Marvel to feel comfortable making rated R and adult-aimed content for the upcoming Blade, but other projects down the road, which, if anything, really fulfills the whole Marvel Jesus prophecy joke, maybe in a way that they didn't intend, because here it is, the first rated R MCU film absolutely crushing it on all levels. And so, big picture, if there's a couple of things that they don't want to let them include, like a joke basically defiling Mickey Mouse, you know what? At the end of the day, it's not going to make or break. Marvel has their rules, but it's not enough to really hold back what Deadpool needs to be as a film, and really, that's more exciting when you look to the future. Now, one of the things we haven't had a chance to cover here at the channel, but was recently corroborated by industry insider Daniel RPK in his latest huge Marvel update, was that they are looking to do a Deadpool and Wolverine 2. It'll be in the future of the MCU after Avengers Secret Wars, and of course, have Hugh Jackman back as Wolverine alongside Ryan Reynolds and Deadpool. In the meantime, we're going to see these characters again, if not a lot in Doomsday, for sure in Secret Wars. That was immediately reported, and if you guys remember, one of the rumored offered candidates for actually directing Secret Wars or Avengers 5 would have been Shawn Levy, because he knows what to do with Deadpool the character and could branch out in that way. Remember, Guardians of the Galaxy had a very distinct and very different tone than the rest of the Avengers, and they found a way to make that work. I am confident that Deadpool and Wolverine as a part of the ensemble cast, even with him breaking the third wall and occasionally, is not going to be enough to detract from all of the upside in fan favor. I mean, look, you got to involve your most important IP in the movies that have done the best, and Deadpool and Wolverine have done the best outside of, say, Spider-Man No Way Home and a couple handful of others throughout Phase 4 and Phase 5. If you're going to include anyone, Deadpool and Wolverine should be first on the list. Marvel knows that, and that's why there's also a Deadpool and Wolverine 2 being talked about in the future of the Marvel Cinematic Universe. And look, I don't know how many times I've said it at the channel, but a majority of the people who are still heavily invested in the Marvel Cinematic Universe are well over the age of being able to watch rated R movies. And so it's kind of curious to me who Marvel thinks their audience is and who they're keeping intact by maybe trying to keep it PG-13. They of course want kids to be able to come to these movies for major franchises like the Avengers. And so it'll be interesting to see what Deadpool's dialogue, what his actions look like in that context when it comes to Avengers films. But there are a lot of other characters, scenes, and moments where rated R is called for, especially for characters like the Punisher, and that's why I suspect that the upcoming Daredevil Season 1 that has promised by everybody involved now to be extremely violent, at least as violent as the Netflix series, or in some cases they even pushed it further, says Vincent D'Onofrio. I expect that to be a huge success, as will be Blade if they embrace rated R, as will their adult projects. It's just something different that takes the Marvel movies to that next level of realism. You can watch Captain America Winter Soldier or say Avengers Age of Ultron, etc. All of these fight scenes, no blood anywhere in sight, and your brain kind of fills in the blanks, and it's believable, but not as believable as say some of this visceral violence. And with movies like Terrifier and all these horror films out there that go way past the point of what you'd ever need for a Marvel movie, I just don't think the occasional rated R film, if they amped it up and gave us, say one every other year, would be a detriment to Disney, Marvel, or the brand as a whole. But you guys let me know all your thoughts down below, both in regards to the joke and rated R movies at Marvel in general. And quickly, let's get into the giveaway stuff before I let you go. Okay, we're still giving away PlayStation 5s at the channel, and we're still going to do that until the PlayStation 5 Pro comes out, then we'll switch over. We just gave one away for the finale of Agatha All Along, and we have another one coming up for the finale of What If, which goes live next season. Next year is actually going to be a banger, because we give one away with every Marvel release, and next year there's at least 6 or 7 of them. If you want to be entered to win, or for any of the other giveaways we do, say through the holiday season, all the same rules will always apply. It's super simple. All you got to do is be a subscriber, so hit the sub button, then leave a comment down below. Because it's truly random, the more videos you comment on, the better chance you have of winning. All winners will always be announced at the end of videos in the same segment we're doing here, live with my voice, and a winning comment when there is one shown on screen. So please be safe and vigilant on YouTube, really any platform. If you should get a comment from an obvious spammer using some content creator's photo trying to claim that you've won a prize, but then wants your information on third-party app, never ever give them your information. That is so unsafe. It's just a ruse. They're all just trying to get you to pay for shipping for a prize that doesn't exist. Keep in mind, no content creator, myself included, will ever charge you for shipping if you should win something. That's kind of part of the deal. It'd be hilarious if we did that. We would never do that, so please be safe and vigilant if you should get a spam comment like that. And unfortunately, they're still all over the platform, even though they've left my channel alone for a while. If you should get a comment like that, simply report it directly to YouTube. I guarantee you that the content creator, the YouTuber, already knows, and by reporting it to YouTube, they will delete it even faster and the account. So not only has the comment gone from the page and you're helping that content creator out, but everywhere they've commented across YouTube will also now be gone. You're really just doing the entire YouTube community a service. The best way to keep up with the content at the channel has always been to hit the notification bell with all notifications turned on. And as always, if you like today's video, I'd appreciate it if you'd hit the like button. My name is Michael Roman. You can find me in a couple of places, Instagram and Twitter at I'mFires. You can also find me on Spotify, YouTube, Amazon, Apple, iTunes under the name Allfires. And while I sincerely appreciate you checking out my music, thanks for checking this channel out. Stick around. We'll be posting again real soon.